Melbourne aged care is facing a corona BS catastrophe. This is how it happened. I'll tell you how it happened. And I've been saying this all along. Right from the start in this corona BS, they've been using the aged care people. Even the first deaths in Australia, the first guy was a 90-plus-year-old in a lodge in New South Wales somewhere. And so happened, out of the first 5 cases, 3 were from that lodge, and it's just continued on and on. They had, actually, I'll skip down to here. I'll show you. There it is here. This is the rapid rise in aged care cases. This is virtually exactly what you'll see if you look at the chart now, except for the, oh, well, they actually don't show it here. Interesting how they don't show the initial part, but anyway, because we know the aged care were part of this. So these are actually cases. We're not talking about deaths. They love to use the cases. So even though there were deaths early, and we know, if you see the chart, it came down, and for a 6-week period we were out of stage 3 lockdown. But the whole plan, all along, they said it was going to be a second wave. And of course, they had to once again use the aged care, because you got to, because like I said, anyone that's whatever, old, bad immune systems, suffering from underlying health conditions, we're all going to get coronavirus. We don't even need to be tested. If they tested everyone, it'd be 100% positive. But they just fudged the figures. So they're going to use the age, because they're going to obviously use the people that die in aged care homes and use them as the statistics for the death. Going to combine the death figures with the cases. So here it is. Here's the rise. Hang on. In pink is the deaths. What's the other one? Active. And the other one is recovered. Of course, the recovered is more than the other. So anyway, the rise is there. And it's all because, like I said, the second wave, they use Victoria, Melbourne as the guinea pig city in the state. And of course, they're going to spread it to the other states soon. You can guarantee that. There are going to be people supposedly crossing the borders from Victoria, and each one of these single people just happen to be COVID carriers, as they call it. So, getting back to the aged care, of course, people are dying, and they're going to use them. No names. There might be 1 or 2 names, whether they use people that have no idea, the family's got no idea that they've died of other conditions. They'll just tell them, yeah, COVID case, no worries, and that'll keep them happy, and they'll believe that, or they can, pay certain people so they can use their names, put them in news articles saying, yeah, Joe Blow died from coronavirus, and they'll pay for the funeral, what have you, because they might do that for a few times. That's all you need. They don't need to show every single person and their names that die, even though they should, but they're not going to do that, because we know all of them aren't dying from any COVID-19. So get back here. What they've done right at the start, they were taking people out of aged care homes and putting them in the hospitals, and the hospital numbers rose as well together with this. They were taking them out, not telling us that, and of course people were in hospitals. They died in the hospitals. They died in intensive care. They probably put them on ventilators just to quicken up the process. But it come to a stage now, 3 weeks later, where they're actually telling us now that the aged care centres are having problems. Daniel Andrews says, I wouldn't even put my mother there. They're blaming him for poor conditions, poor staffing, poor whatever, and that's why people are dying, So they waited the 3 weeks to do that, even though they were doing this right at the start. They couldn't say that right at the start. Sure, of course, why are they taking people out, there's hardly any cases. But now they're making a big deal out of it after they've got all the figures they've wanted, using these people that are dying from underlying health conditions. So there's the big stink about aged care homes. But, think about it. Think about it. You got these old people in aged care homes, most of them laying in their own beds. They're not coming into contact with anyone. They're not going, outside. They're not, interacting with other people. They're keeping to themselves, but the bug just seems to follow them. It seems to go into these aged care homes, does it? Whereas other people who go outside, not a problem, wearing a mask, whatever, it doesn't matter, but they're going, mixing in supermarkets. They've been for a while. They're not getting this COVID-19. It's just in nursing homes. You'd think that'd be the last place to get any problems with these old people not interacting with anyone else. Let's just go back with the bullshit. Look at this crap. As Victoria recorded unprecedented 532 cases of corona BS on Monday, eclipsing the previous record, Andrews offered a blunt assessment. We will see more people die, particularly in aged care, he warned. See, they're telling us. These are the people that normally die every single day of every single year, but they're using them as COVID-19. People die every day from old age. 400 people die every day throughout Australia. Wake up. Even if there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 corona. Bullshit. That means nothing as compared to 400 a day. They don't tell you about them. In the day following Andrew's warning, another 4 deaths. Yeah, bullshit. Of course, you're just going to grab any old person that's died because you got him in hospitals now. You tested them positive, even though I said everyone tests positive. So they're going to say, old person tested positive. Yeah, he's in hospital and he died. There's another death. Keep going. With more than 760 active cases relating to outbreaks across aged care facilities, families are bracing for more bad news. So how do we get there? Goes on early June. Victorians were watching coronavirus numbers decline. Yeah, that was all part of the script. Make us feel better. Get the footy back on. Yeah, let's relax. Oh, how dare you relax? How dare you mix with people? Oh, sorry. Back to stage 3 and start wearing masks. Yeah, we got to wear masks because no one catches this COVID because, you can't catch a virus anyway, but we got to wear masks, even though the only statistics are in nursing homes. Aged care sector was no doubt watching outbreaks in Sydney. Sorry, I want to skip this because it's absolute shit. June 6, Victoria recorded no new cases. Oh, we're feeling good. All part of the script. And in this period, where is it? In this period here, where there was nothing going on, guaranteed they could have done this any time. They could have stepped up the bullshit testing of the elderly. They could have put these elderly in the nursing homes any time here. But the script was to give it a little bit of a brief, then the second wave shit. Any time. Like I said, everyone could have been tested this year, last year, year before. Go back how many years? Any time. And they would have tested positive coronavirus because we all have it. You can test everyone right now and they'd all have signs of genetic material which has got coronavirus. Anyway, sorry, I've got to skip here. But the reprieve was short-lived. Coronavirus-free area. Then they bullshitted about these towers. Got to skip it here. As restrictions continue to ease across the state, coronavirus cases were quietly rising. Mark of the second wave. And it happened June 17th, the highest number in the month. 17 cases, 21 cases. A day like this can make me nervous. No, it's not making you nervous. You're part of the script, you fucking clown Sutton. With shocking speed, the recharged virus began to spread through the community. With outbreaks, 9 public housing towers. What a lot of bullshit. Nothing happened. They just used that to make it look like, that's a place where we could fake a story because everyone's, living together. The virus was spreading there. Bloody half the towers were empty. As the days passed, a steady increase. July 7, the government noted a new case had been confirmed in a staff member at an aged care facility. Next day, 5 cases, blah, blah, blah. It starts spreading. Look at this. Personally, I found the last week very distressing to see the number of outbreaks that we have had across our aged care sector in Victoria. This is the fucking horror head, Health Minister Jenny McCarkos. I want to acknowledge the grief. Oh, fucking bullshit you acknowledge. What about the people that died from cancer, pneumonia, tuberculosis? Don't worry about them. Why nursing homes? Oh, workplaces haven't been a common site for coronavirus clusters. You know, Andrew's admitted 80% have either been transmitted from aged care homes or meat processing or call centres. Fucking bullshit. But aged care is different. Not only are other workers exposed, all this fucking crap that, staff, that casual staff are spreading it, even though they're wearing masks, they're spreading it when they go to another centre. Oh, crap. And look at this. Where are we now? Look at this. Between Monday and Tuesday, additional 86 cases recorded. Can you believe it? 88 cases linked to Estia's aged care home in RD. That's where I live. I've been there. It's like a big house. There's no way known 88 fucking people living there. There's no way known there's 88 people living in there. It's just a big house with a few beds. Honestly, where do they get this 88 shit from? They're virtually saying every single person in there has got it. And every other of these places, look at it. Oh, the bug it's a cunning bug. It just happens to find its way into nursing homes where elderly are just laying there and have been for God knows how long and not interacting with other people. I'm not going to worry about what happens next. We know what's going to happen next. The script's been written ages ago. What a fucking joke. This is all over Melbourne, all different places, but the bug seems to find its way to aged care homes. It hasn't found its way to my home. Why not? There's nothing different. No difference in my place at an aged care home. Yeah? Because I'm not old enough to die yet. I don't have underlying health conditions. It's a fucking joke. People wake up. They're telling you the script. They are using the old people. People that are 99%, in their graves. I just want these people who are dying, the families, to come out. You must know that they're using your loved one in this. Are you being paid to shut up? Are you being paid to, for the funeral? Come out, please, and speak up. I know the mainstream media won't give you any oxygen, but surely they could come out on social media and spread this like a virus, spread the word that this is all bullshit. Because I'm telling you, it's not just Victoria. It's going to go on to other states. Not straight away. We're going to play the AFL football first. That'll finish up in October. But God knows what's going to happen after that. And then the vaccine, of course. That's what it's all about. But anyway, I've gone on for 13 minutes. Wake up, everyone, for fuck's sake.